Welcome back to another vlog, and we're starting a vlog. Not in the gym, not at home. We're at a baby store. Where are we at? Once Upon a Time.
Once Upon a Child?
Once Upon a Child.
It's like a resale store?
So we're copping, or I think we're looking at future little Shawly things. This is weird to me. I don't know if this is a little too early, because we still have about like 4 or 5 more months until he comes out. So, you know, just doing the dad, future dad, baby stuff, you know? Like, what if my son gets some fly, like, polo boots like this, you know? Hey. What up, gang? So, we are in the car. And we're not in our own car, we're in an Uber because our car is in the shop. So the mom mobile that we talked about in the last video, the whole video was about the mom mobile. Nothing's wrong with it. Well, something is wrong with it. The lift that we got, the 3-inch ready lift that we got, it still rubbed in the front, which was very annoying, and it became intolerable to drive. So we dropped it off to get some work done. It should look better, should ride better by the time we pick it up. So today we are Ubering around the city, doing stuff while we wait for that to be done. And I will say it is nice not driving for the first time in a while. And it's super rainy. I gotta be careful because it's rainy and I have white stuff on. But here is the finished product. I don't know if you can tell, but the truck sits a lot more leveled. Let me see if I can show you guys a side view. It's just a lot more leveled. Raise it 0.5 inches in the front to give it that even stance. The problem was when we were driving it, it was rubbing a lot right here when we made full turns. So now that issue is gone. He added a 1-inch level or lift in the front. And honestly, I like it like this. For me, I mean, a lot of my friends tell me I have a problem, which I do. Usually when I buy trucks or SUVs, I just like the lifted look. I like the lifted, aggressive look. That's just always been my thing, and I think it will forever be my thing. She doesn't like it, but I think it's growing on her. Do you like the lifted look or not?
A little bit. I think it's too high.
It does feel different.
Does it?
I mean, I think he also has a seat all the way down. But... So just finished my workout. Honestly, today was supposed to be a rest day. That was a bullshit workout, but we got it done. Things that excite me as a 33-year-old male going through a midlife crisis. We have a new blower for the gym. Let's see if it works. One thing I dislike a lot, it's driving the downtown streets of Houston, Texas. Especially when it's raining. Horrible. Horrible. But I'm about to show you guys something really, really cool. It's good. Bro, it took me to the longest way possible. This is Nikhil, man. He came in first place at the Boston, first place in Paris, professional runner, man. So
first place in London.
First place in London. So I'm here at the Bad Astronaut, which is a brewery. How do you say that? Brewery? Brewery. Ah, that sounds sick. Brewery. Two things real quick before we hop into this meeting. It's 8 years of Anaka. We're celebrating this year. And you know, the last couple of years we've done our anniversary for Anaka pretty big. This is a nice 4Runner, very beautiful 4Runner. And this year we want to do that same thing again. So we're here at Bad Astronaut, and I'll share more of the details about this after. We're running late for this meeting, so we have to go in. Hey.
I'm T.
Charlotte.
Nick.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Thanks.
You ever been here before?
No, I've never been here.
Go through this way. This is our private event space. This room is used for concerts and our event party.
Oh, wow.
Probably gonna be hot. June anyway.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna be a change of events, literally. So we are hosting our 8-year anniversary for Anaka at this badass place called the Bad Astronaut. It is predominantly gonna be inside, right?
Inside, yeah.
But the food trucks and stuff will be outside. Obviously, the run will be outside. This is a much bigger venue than the Porsche Podium that we typically host the event at. Don't have a mic, so I have to move further away. But this is much bigger than the podium, and I think it's gonna be a much more fun time. We have foosball, we have basketball, we have air hockey, we have ping pong, we have drinks, 12 taps, we have booze, wine, margaritas, everything that you could possibly need. We're gonna have a workout class. We're looking to even possibly get a yoga class infused in this. So it's gonna be a really fun event. I think if you're in the Houston area, even if you don't live in the Houston area, you're gonna wanna come out to this. It's the 8-year anniversary. Last year we did it really big at the podium. This year we're gonna do it even bigger at the Bad Astronaut. We have about 5 run clubs infused in this. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. What do you think?
It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be fun for the city, runners, anything in the wellness space. If you wanna take care of yourself, come out, have a good time, celebrate the Anaka anniversary, and then connect with the run clubs in the city. We've got Everyday Hustle, we've got Stay On, we've got Sexy Pace, we've got Strider Department, and then Bad Astronauts Run Club. So good community, good time. There's a lot here for people, so I'm excited. I think everybody is gonna get an experience to kick the summer off. So,
Sir.
I'm excited about it.
And he forgot to add, this is actually a qualifier for the Boston Marathon. So if you come in first place here, you are qualified for the Boston Marathon. I'm fucking kidding though. You know, from there you can bring it wherever you want to bring it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was assuming if they weren't able to bring the truck, you know, obviously, you know, they can't sell their boats inside.
All right, guys, we are
at the nail salon.
We're at the nail salon, and I have special guests with me today. We have Ryan, and we have Zoe.
So I'm 6 years old.
What sports do you play?
Softball.
And
tennis.
And tennis? What about you?
Zoe and I play softball.
And you're really good at it?
Yeah.
And you're on a travel team?
Yes.
And y'all are going to the World Series to watch it pretty soon?
Yep.
And y'all are 23 and 10? 11?
Yeah. 10.
23 and 10. Really good record. She's really good. Athletes. Anyways, it is a beautiful day here in Houston, Texas, and you know, I told myself this week that I would take a week off of Anaka, anything Anaka related, because it's just time to clear my mind. We are doing a special vacation this week for their graduation. We'll get to that probably in the next video, but today we're doing graduation gift part 1. So right here, we're standing in front of a nail spa and a smoothie shop, and this is how we're gonna get the day started. Are y'all ready?
Yes!
What color are you getting, Ryan?
She's getting 910. 910. It's a gold flavor.
Gold flavor?
Mm-hmm. 967.
Is it gonna be that long?
No, like the color.
That's just the color? Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. So one of the main reasons why I want to get a pedicure today is because I want to be able to wear these Birkenstocks without socks. Like my toes are, I'm gonna show you guys my toes actually. It's pretty gross. Look at that. It's pretty sick. Update. Nails are still ugly, especially that one, but they're a little less ugly. What would you do? You just record you playing softball? Press the capture button on the right arm. Alright guys, so we're trying on the Wayfair Meta glasses. I thought about getting these because I'm going on a trip. So these are for bigger heads.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. They're wider.
I think I'm gonna, I would honestly share these with Zoe. Come try these on. So for the trip, I want us to like record different perspectives. So I want to get a size that all of us fit. Does that fit? Yeah, so I'd probably get that one.
Yeah, because that one's gonna be bigger. Yeah.
You guys have like cheese quesadillas, just cheese?
Yes. Chicken.
Okay, can I do one chicken quesadilla?
I'm sorry. With what?
One chicken quesadilla with Dr. Pepper? When you have a truck, a diesel, you gotta turn the truck up just to order stuff. It's pretty crazy. It's freaking hot in Houston. So hot. Oh. And I'm about to climb this curb for sure. I feel like one of the most underrated fast food places in America. Hopefully you guys have it by you guys, wherever you're at. Wherever you're watching this video from, I hope you guys have it. El Pollo Loco. Beautiful place. Amazing food. It's honestly like a fast food version of Chipotle. Like, it kind of tastes very similar. The only thing is that they use dark meat, which I think Chipotle uses dark meat too, but this is a really beautiful bowl. Alright guys, so the girls have temporarily broken off from me. Their mom came and picked them up because they have some other things to handle. But I've officially turned on, I really need a mic, that's the #1 priority today. But I've officially turned on the Meta glasses. And I have a recording of me recording this on the Meta glasses that I'll upload at this part, or enter at this part of the video, just to show that I've actually successfully paired it. So I guess you can call it kind of like an inception moment, if that makes sense. So far, this is pretty cool. It took me a while to get to understand like the whole Wi-Fi process of connecting this to Wi-Fi so I can import it to my phone. But other than that, I mean, apart from it being 100 degrees outside and sweating my balls off, you know, one of the things that happened when I got here is that I so coolly committed to sitting outside that like if I got up and went back inside, I feel like I'd be considered a bitch. So I'm kind of just riding it out outside. There's a lot of sweat building up under my shirt, but if I go inside, I made the wrong decision when I came outside, so can't let them know that. So if you're ever in the Houston Galleria area, come check out my boy Timmy. What's your name, man? Again? Mike. Timmy and Mike's spot out here off Richmond, the Wash. This is my second time coming back in 2 weeks. That's how you know I really like it. So I'm back here. So yes, quality work. So yesterday Zoe had a softball tournament, and we got a lot of sand and dirt and stuff in the back seat, and it required me to come get another wash. So I've spent just about $200 in 2 weeks on car washes. Solely because I just don't like when my car is not clean. Like I just have to roll around with a clean car. It is supposed to storm the rest of the week. However, that does not matter to me. If my car is dirty, I am not a happy human being. So the Wash Houston got your boy set up, hooked up. Truck's looking nice. And honestly guys, I'm thinking about doing a wrap on the King Ranch as well. If you guys have any suggestions on what you guys think I should be doing or what I should do for that, please let me know. So I don't know how much of what was heard outside, but what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do a test driving Meta clip inception moment. We're we're gonna see if this thing's recording. All right, now we're recording. So we're gonna do a Inception Metaglass recording moment, and the next thing I need to do is get a mic. Really need to get a mic. I want to be able to talk to you guys clearly and you guys hear me out. You know, I had like one of those clip-on mics, and for me, I just don't like having to remind myself, having to turn it on, make sure that the little receiver thing is on. That's just not me. I'm from the OG fitness YouTube age, so like I can't be doing all that. It's too much for me. It's already enough for me to YouTube. To add another layer of that to make sure I'm recording and you guys can hear me correctly, that's just not gonna happen for me. So we're gonna go pick up a mic, and that's gonna allow you guys to hear me more on this nice FX30. How does this look, by the way? Like, not you. Never mind. The people that are watching through this, like, how does it look from here? Like, could you guys see me vlogging like this? Has someone ever done a vlog with just straight Meta glasses? Like a full vlog of just Meta glasses? I'm not on YouTube as much as, you know, some of you guys are, but if it hasn't been done, I do plan on doing it on this trip that we're going on this week. It's the reason why I got these glasses, and hopefully I don't regret spending $300 on these glasses. It's a lot of money. All right, guys, so it's a new day, and I wanted to give you guys an outfit of the day before we head out and tackle today's adventures. We are getting ready for a trip, and today is the last day that we're going to be spending in Houston. So we have a pretty important, should I say, family date in the city, and it requires you to dress up. So today I'm wearing a simple, plain white tee from H&M. I got the Rolex on. This is a Bruce Wayne Cartier ring. We have the Inaka hat. We have these baggy trousers from Xanarobe. I should get a belt, but the belt just I think the belt just messes up the look. We have some Sambas on both of the feet. Pretty relaxed. I would say this is like a pretty relaxed business casual look, I guess. I don't know if that's the right term, but pretty relaxed outing outfit, you know, something that can get you into the restaurant and not get you turned away. No dress code violations. This is just it's all around just comfortable outfit, relaxed, comfortable outfit. And one thing about me is that, you know, I typically hate wearing suits, and I hate wearing suit pants specifically because they're so tight and constricting. The fact that I was able to find these trousers that are baggy and more free-flowing, it does, I guess, motivate me more to dress up a bit when it comes to going out and stuff. All right, so post brunch, we came to look at Little Shawly. And I don't know if my video's gonna get flagged for this, but you can see his legs, his arms, his cranium. It's pretty crazy. Has this always been technology?
No.
Oh.
There he is.
That's his face.
There he is.
We're having a white baby. Getting ready to watch Game 2 of the San Antonio Spurs and Oklahoma City Thunder playoff series. And quick notes on that, quick thoughts on that. I truly think that's the NBA Finals. I think whoever wins this series will win the NBA Finals. I'm rooting for San Antonio as a Texas native, and I just want to see when we get one. Just like everyone else, getting tired of OKC and their antics. Plus, they beat my Lakers and LeBron, so that kind of hurt. So I kind of had that. I guess I have that beef with them, if you want to say. But anyways, back home, I have my what is this called? Recovery boots, recovery boots that I use. I have a long run tomorrow morning before we leave, so I'm about to throw that on, but real quick, I wanted to kind of touch up on the title of this video. I know this vlog has been all over the place. I've been trying to do my best of just kind of showing you guys as much as I can show you guys on the personal side. Not everything has to be business or fitness related, just more on the personal side. And I feel like in this video, you got a glimpse of what my personal life is currently like, I guess you could say. I get a lot of questions regarding my situation, obviously the position and the role that I stepped into, getting with my wife, my partner, my wife, and you know, how it's been over the last 3 to 4 years. A lot of the questions are, you know, a lot of questions and comments around this situation typically end up being something like, you know, share more of your situation, share more of what it's like to be in your shoes. You know, I'm in a similar position. I would love to hear what your perspective is on this. And, you know, at first I was very standoffish on it. I didn't want to do it. I was against it. I felt like, you know, I wanted to keep that part of my life, I guess, secret. But I came to realize that, like, it's extremely hard for me to be a successful vlogger if I have to hide such huge parts of my life. And when I say that is this part of my life is with me 100% of the time. Like, you know, you can argue 90% of the time, but 100% of the time, you know, Zoe and Ryan, the girls, are with me. And Princess is obviously with me all the time. And then now we're about to have another child, Charlie Jr. So we're gonna have 3 children. And, you know, I've been doing YouTube for 13 years, 12 years, I think. And it's one of those things where, like, I've never succeeded in hiding my life and trying to vlog. I've always succeeded in showing you guys the real, raw, truth, hardcore part of me, side of me, I guess you can say. And yeah, StepFatherhood is not easy. I got my first taste of fatherhood in an unusual way. It's definitely not easy. It hasn't been easy. I'm still learning every single day. If I was gonna say if there's a pro to this, I think I kind of have a slight cheat code of what it's like to, you know, for example, when Shalu Jr. gets to the age of, you know, the ages that the girls are at, you know, knowing what to expect and how they'll react and how they'll act. But it's not easy. And I commend their mother every single day for raising them and, you know, being here, honestly, just to, like, guide me in helping raise them. I'm no expert. Like I said, I just strolled up into this role 3 to 4 years ago, and I'm still learning every single day. I think one of the coolest things for me is seeing myself in both of them, because I grew up in a separated home with my parents. My mom and my dad got divorced at a young age, and there are moments where I see what I went through in them. So it's not an easy task, and I don't want to say, like, everything and just put all my business out there, but I will say that, you know, it definitely has me extremely excited for Charlie Jr. And, you know, obviously being able to go from a place a year ago, if you guys were watching my videos, I was struggling to, I guess, have children, just to be completely transparent. And now I'm in a position where I'm able to have children, you know, and seeing what they can grow up to be, you know, and knowing that based on how you raise your children, they can come out to be just as good as these girls. And I'm excited to do that with my lifelong partner, Princess. And yeah, it's not easy. I keep saying that. I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying that, like, as someone who went from the old Charlie, which most of you guys already know of, to being in a position where I have taken on a lot of responsibility. My role has changed, night and day difference, complete 180. It hasn't been easy, but it's been enjoyable, and I'm thankful for every second. And I think for anyone in this position, when you find the person that you love and the person that you believe is worth it, the hardships and the rough times don't matter. As long as the underlying message and tone in the relationship is love and respect, it triumphs every single other flaw, or not flaw, but every single other trial and tribulation that comes with this particular situation. One of the hardest things, you know what, I'm not even gonna get there, but anyways, it's been an enjoyable process, and I'm honestly excited to share with you guys more of this journey and be a little bit more transparent when it comes to my position and my situation. And obviously, you know, my new role as a father and stepfather, you know, combining those two roles and figuring it out as I go, because I do not have the answers. Yeah, there's a lot of components and a lot of elements of this that I don't know how it's going to go, but I truly believe that God wouldn't put me in this situation if he didn't know it was meant, if he didn't know I was meant for it. So anyways, gonna watch this game, get ready for our trip, and I'll probably vlog the trip and upload next week. But I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you on the next one.